comb actually a culprit to hair breakage? Keep watching. Hello, royalties. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zichy Princess. Welcome to my first official video. And today I'll be discussing something very, very important, or I think is important, which is the comparison between using our fingers, and using some bunch of tools. Combs. So, which is better, your fingers or so I learned that a lot of people on YouTube currently are talking more about finger detangling, and I was actually one of the persons that dived into the finger detangling. I loved the process. It was so easy. It was so healthy. But one thing I noticed is that I still got breakage even using my fingers. So which is better? Is it the bunch of tools I have here, because it's a lot of tools I have here, or is it actually my fingernails? To me, I would say none of them. Why did I say that? Now let's look at this illustration. Now, if you have a car, a motor car, or you bought a car, let's say a Venza or Lamborghini or what have it, okay, that you got, and you don't know how to drive, and while you were driving, you batched someone, you hit someone, and then everyone came out and was staring. Who would they blame? You, the driver, or the car? Hmm? You are the one in charge. You were the one holding the steering. You're the one controlling the car, and you were the one that batched the person. So everybody would definitely blame you, and not the car. It's that simple. So when detangling your hair is actually the same thing. You don't have to blame something as lifeless as this or something like this. This could actually cause harm if you don't know the right techniques to use. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to properly detangle your hair using combs. And in our next video, we'll definitely show you how to properly detangle your hair using your fingernails. Now let's dive right into it.
So we'll be dividing the whole process into steps. Step number one, divide your hair into fine sections. And as you can see, that is what I am doing. So when you get your sections perfectly done, you tie them up with your band or whatever you feel it's comfortable to tie your hair up. Then twist each sections up just to keep them out of the way while we start the process. Okay, so we're done sectioning our hair. Now we'll walk in section by section. What I'm holding in my hand is just water. So you sprint your hair with water. That is step number two. Sprint your hair with water. Step number three, use your moisturizer, anyone you feel comfortable to use. Here in my hand is just shea butter. So you apply that generously into your hair just to get it properly moisturized. Take your time with it, don't rush it. I have to forward the video so it's not going to be too long. But while doing this process, please be gentle. Be extra gentle. Step number four, finger detangle. Finger detangle your hair until you could easily pass your fingers across your hair. And as well, be very gentle with this step. Very, very gentle. And I'll apologize for forwarding this or speeding it up. But please, while doing this, be extra gentle. Now I'm going in with my white tooth comb. My very white tooth comb, actually. Step number 5, if I am not losing count, make sure you start from the tip of your hair to comb your hair. This is the very most important step. Comb from the tip of your hair. Don't just go in and you would definitely pull your brain out, not just getting a breakage. So definitely start from the tip and work your way down. When the tip is properly detangled, that and only then can you work your way from the root to the tip. This final step is optional, absolutely optional. It's using your medium wide tooth comb to work your way down just to get it finely and neatly detangled. And after this process, we are literally done. I'm trying to show you the amount of breakage I was able to get from this, and you can see how little that is. Extra little, very, very little. And this is all about you and how gentle you can go with your hair. So be very gentle. Now, twist this section up. Each section you're done with, twist it up and move on to the next section. Starting up with our shea butter as usual and sprinkling your water. Work your way down it. Then go in with your white tooth comb, starting from the tip, work your way down to the root. But if the tip is not properly done, please and please and please don't go close to your root. So I subdivided the section so I could easily work with it. So just work your way down with your white tooth comb. You can see what I'm doing clearly and closely. This is the most important part of everything we're doing here, starting from the tip. Like I said, this was very, 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 very much optional, using your medium white tooth comb to work your way down. I'm actually calling it medium white tooth comb because it's not as wide as the first one or the normal white tooth comb we all know. Okay, so each section you're done with, don't forget, twist it out of the way and move on to the next section so you don't get it all clustered. I mean, don't know. Same goes here, no difference. Just watch the steps because that's very important. First of all, you sprint your water, then you go in with your moisturizer. I'm using shea butter. Then you finger detangle so you could get your hands across your hair easily. That and only then can you go in with your white tooth comb and start from the tip of the hair. I can't stress that enough. Start from the tip of your hair and be very gentle with that. This is optional. Just be gentle. Okay, we're done. So let's take that down and see what it looks like. Voila! And this is what it looks like. I think it's so moisturized and it looks so juicy even from afar. Wow. This is a quick before. Wow. And here's the after. Another before. Just a little comparison. Okay, and this was the amount of breakage we were able to get from the hair. This is actually little to nothing. So we are
Okay, so
done
that
with the
was all for
process.
this video, and I'm sure you've learned one or two things from this whole entire video. You've learned how to properly detangle your hair. Just make sure you are extremely gentle with your hair. Your hair is like your baby, and you know, of course, our oldest strand is this strand, the ones at the tip. So you have to be very, very delicate with it. You have to be very careful with it. You were able to see the breakage I came up with was just as little to nothing, and that's exactly what you're going to get, if possible even no breakage at all, if you are so gentle. And number one, you have to start from the tip. Don't just detangle, pick up your comb and just go ahead from the root, and just like, you're going to definitely get a lot of breakage. So definitely be gentle about it. Start from the tip, get it properly detangled, and you slowly go in gently by gently. I'm sure you definitely learn one or two things. Please comment and tell me if you think comb is actually the corporate to hair breakage, natural hair breakage. And yes, of course, this is a new channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be very, very grateful. Thank you, and God bless you. Peace out.